Even though she is in love, I am still heartless, yeah. Step apart, hard like money. I was that fresh, yeah, nigga rockin' money. Yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm raw like money. Yeah, so raw.
Hey, what's going on? It's Matt Saiyan here, and today I want to do a different video. We're going to do a top 10 best aging characters in terms of how good their kit is. And let's go ahead and get into it. This is in no particular order. We're going to start off with the first one. Android number 17 from the Tournament of Power. This guy aged like fine wine. He's kind of hard to use nowadays because Universe Rap is kind of a dead team and androids haven't been touched since Super 17. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about what he does. This guy is so good. He's getting card draw speed when he pops his main. He's getting cover null for 30 counts. He's got more damage against Fusion Warrior. He gives you the ability to be nullifying attribute downgrades for 2 times to allies. He has endurance, and what that means is basically you cannot get paralyzed, you cannot be immobilized, you can't be flashed. You just cannot be stopped, basically, what Kid Buu has, basically. He also does have cost down, like -6 to cost down. He restores his Vanishing Gauge when he performs Vanishing Stab. He has a lot in his kit that really makes him future-proof. Which, I don't know why I'm saying that, because he just fell off. Yeah, but when androids get touched, this guy still is very good. He just doesn't have a Zenkai buffer, is what really is hurting him. He's at number 10. That's why I have him there. Now let's go on to number 9, which is a more recent character. Fusing Super Vegeta. This guy is very good. What really I find very good about him is he's destroying Dragon Balls. He's, of course, reducing your ki, which I find this very annoying, where I can't combo for long because I still have enough ki. This guy is one of them. Yeah, but the Goku and Vegeta side are not what I'm talking about. Vegeta. He does this. Rising Rush Defeat Nullification, where you can basically always win your Rising Rush. And most times you don't want that, actually, because you don't do enough damage to a green unit, which... good. He has a lot in his kit. He has a lot of damage, a lot of ways of getting card draw speed. The character can kill. I've found that Super Vegeta can just solo teams because of how much card draw speed he gets if you panic switch. Yeah, but that's what it is. Yeah, he destroys 1 card after fuse. He draws 1 card. He's getting 100 ki, so even if you activate someone's ki disrupt, that's not gonna matter because he's just gonna fuse, get 100 ki, get a card. He's getting a Dragon Ball. This character gets 2 Dragon Balls on his own. And he has Dragon Ball protection, which means you can't delete his Dragon Balls every time he gets a Dragon Ball. I just think this character will last a while. He is the blue on Fusion Warriors right now, so I don't think he's gonna be replaced anytime soon. But that's why he's at number 9. Now at number 8, I have Legends Limited Ultimate Gohan. This guy, where do I even begin? He's annoying, I can tell you that. But he has so much in his kit. He has buff cancellation, which, and any time that I whiff, he has endurance. Yeah, that's great. He also has a ranged blue card, which, that could be so good because you could just spam that all. And he gets blue cards and green cards so easy because he draws a green card from his blue card. That's right. Yeah, that's what he does, right? Yeah, he draws a green card next. His green card, when he has the, gets cover null, he can get his Vanish back twice when he has the attack gauge. His main ability draws Explosive Kamehameha. He reduces your gauge to 0 so you can drop combo that. His ultimate can go type neutral, and he nullifies endurance. There's just so much he does. He's going to be very good for a while, and he's the staple on all of his teams because he's supporting too. Look at that, he's giving damage, he's reducing sub count, he's healing the team. This guy does it all. I don't see a thing I wouldn't change about him. There's nothing bad about Ultimate Gohan, and that's why I think he's at number 8. Now at number 7 is a character I didn't think I would actually put on the list, but the more I thought about it, Transforming Beast Gohan. This guy is not what he used to be, but he's a very good character. He has buff cancellation when you rush him or ultimate him, which is very good with a character like, say, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or God Goku, who just don't have that ability. He's supporting the team with blast damage, which we look 30% of blast damage inflicted by the allies. He destroys green cards, which that's a very annoying thing. He can get his Vanish back a lot of ways with his blue card, which is not shared between both his transform states. And yeah, he's also making it to where enemies have higher blast cost, so 15 counts, and that can be stacked, so that can be like total 75. Like, no, it's 45 count cost up. That's a lot. I just think this character is just falling off. There's better units, but I think that just him supporting the team and being able to and also when he gets his gauge, he's looks occur. He's getting of course. Now there's things I don't like about him actually. He has to get hit to get covered and all. That's stupid to me. Once unit gauge is full, he's increasing his card draw speed. He's going type neutral. Favorable element factors for 10 timer counts. Yeah, but when unique gauge is full, he nullifies his own element factor for damage sustains for 30 counts. He restores ally health by 15%. He's gonna shorten ally sub count by 10% so you can get someone in. And he's gonna reduce your enemy Dragon Balls. That's why he's at number 7. He barely made the list. Now we're on to number 6. A character everyone knows and everyone hates. Sparking Pan. Where to begin with her? She's an annoying support, and what I hate about her is the screen card. Key control. She reduces your key by 35%. She's inflicting you with minus 100 key recovery for 3 counts, so you're not going to be getting this much key. You're inflicting us with attribute downgrade and minus 20 to health restoration for 30 counts. She seals your main abilities. She's showing her own sub counts. And she also has this thing where she goes type neutral for 60 counts. I don't know why it's 60. So most matches she's type neutral always. Just that. Also she has that. When you hit her, she's going to reduce your key. She's also giving damage up to 50%. She's giving 5% health, 20% health restoration. She's going to inflict all enemies with 2 sub counts. Life fades once. Activation counts. She activates, which is when you switch, it resets. She's reduced the enemy key by 15, activates 6 times. Anytime you use a character Gohan with her, their substitute count is shortened by 1. It's just, I really don't like Pan. She's an annoying character. That's why she's number 6. Now number 5. Number 5 is Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This character is the embodiment of annoying. Let's start. He has an AoE green card, which is a very fast animation, so you can't just full screen strike like you can with like a character like God Goku has a long animation. He's increasing the sub count when he uses a green card. He has a counter type unique gauge. Last Stand, his ultimate will go type neutral. He will nullify endurance permanently. He has a lot in his kit to make him really good, even though we have some very strong purples that can just shut him down. Like, this character can get melted by Ultimate Gohan and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But, yeah. That's just how he is. But he's gonna age very well. If Hybrids gets more buffs, or Sun Family who gets more buffs, if they want to ever make Cell Saga a team, this guy will be very good. He, of course, he has the Armor Break card. How could I forget about that? Armor Break. So, you cannot just go ahead and strike armor through his blast cards, because I never do that. I'm afraid he has an Armor Break card, and he draws a lot of those. It's just, this guy is so annoying. He has a counter blue card. There's just so much stupid crap in this character's kick, it's Gohan. They really love Gohan, but that's why he's at number 5. Now number 4 is Aleph Spirit Bomb GT Goku. This guy has fallen off, yes, but I'm looking at what he did. He has a lot in his kit that makes him very good. He's healing a lot. He was actually the only thing to stop Super 17 back in the day, like a few months back in January, so yeah. He has a ranged blue card. He has Solar Flare, which inflicts enemies with Flash, so you're not going to be able to do anything really. Very few characters are immune to this. Android 17, Kid Buu, and Gogeta for the LF. When you have no one left to fight, it's only one person left, he removes your Vanish. He's also doing a lot of things. When he goes on the battlefield, he's type neutral for 5 counts. He increases his own Dragon Balls by 1. That's pretty good. He's also canceling buff effects, so you can't really rush him, really. Because we look. He also has Cover Note for 5 counts. Yeah, that's all that. And when they activate your Ultimate Arts, Awaken Arts, or Rising Rush, he cancels them out through generators and normal conditions, and cancels any buff effects. That's unlimited. That's why he's at number 4. Now number 3, Fusing Gogeta Blue. I love this character. In terms of a character, they are very good still. They're very good. They're the best yellow on Fusion Warriors. There's no doubt about that. What they are destroying your green cards when they use their green card. So I always pop these as soon as possible because, like, alright, I can delete a green card and, like, say against, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Turles. Turles, I hated green card because it just, they pop 3 of them and I have no key. But this character is just so good. They're very similar that they get their switch gauge when they use blue cards. They have, of course, card draw speed. They got damage inflicted. They get 70% to damage inflicted, so they get like 170%. They have this way of stacking up the impact damage every time they use a strike or a blast, which makes them very tanky. So a character like, say, a purple character cannot really do anything. That's why pairing them up with, like, a character like, say, if you pair them up with, like, Goku and Piccolo who cancel buff effects, Gogeta uses Ultimate on Piccolo and Goku, guess what? You know, and you just go back into them because they cancel the type neutrality. But when they go into Gogeta, they are very tanky, and they have the Assault Chain, which allows you to go through all counters. That's right, you go through all counters. And I find that Gogeta just does a lot of damage. His green card will lock you in for 3 counts, which can be very useful to get some burst damage in. Just kill someone, maybe. But that's why they're at number 3. Now let's go into the top 2. Number 2 is Goku and Bardock. Now, I don't have experience with playing with them in their heyday, because I didn't pull them until 6th anniversary when their banner came down. But yeah, they're still very good, and they refuse to bring them back on a different banner. They have an AoE green card that gives them cover now for 5 counts. That's very good. They have blast armor. That's very good. That's a very good combination. And they have the indestructible mechanic, which is just safety. I think that these mechanics make them very good. Now, they're not the second best of aging characters, but I think they are very good. Goku and Bardock just have a lot in their kit that allows them to just live on. And they get a Zenkai eventually. They'll probably be even better. But anyway, that's my number 2. Let's end it off with number 1. Ultra UI Goku. Where to even start? I hate this character. I was so glad Super 17 was a hard counter to this guy. Let's see. He has, of course, a lock-in. He has the dodging gauge, which allows him to stall. He has, of course, covered all in green. He has, of course, he has 3 ultimates. He gets 1 from his main ability,